So now you can explain about your how you created the S3 bucket. So
First, I
initially,
have initially I have created some working repository like AWS TF Ubuntu.
okay,
From
okay,
that, I have created this s3.tf file,
okay,
and then I have gone to ChatGPT
okay.
and I typed some
You
like
just have that source code scripts
some
you
source
have taken from there. Okay,
resource, and I copied that and pasted in main.tf.
okay,
Before that, I have copied all the files from all docs DevOps to the working directory.
yeah,
In
good.
that working directory from main.tf, I pasted this source code,
Okay,
and while doing that, I have got an error at first because I didn't. I gave some common name for my bucket,
okay. That's
so
usual only. Yeah, okay,
I changed the name and I have run that deploy.sh file.
okay,
Then like a bucket was created, instance was created, and bucket was also created. Then
okay. How do you
there I
check that your bucket was created?
here I got like S3 bucket got created some message.
Yeah, good,
So
good, perfect.
from there I confirmed that my bucket got created, and then you can able to see my screen, no?
Yeah, yeah. I'm seeing your screen. You already
Ga-
gave AWS S3 LS to view or list your buckets also.
So I got this error that could not connect because it took some time for me because of the network connectivity.
Okay.
So I did the process once again, entire thing. I
Yeah, okay.
destroyed,
So
I
I
destroyed and again
yeah, your
created.
S3 bucket is created in your AWS account, right?
Um,
Yeah, okay. So this is your configurations,
yeah,
AWS
Soumya.
configurations. Yeah,
But
good, good,
while I
sir.
was trying to push this S3 file, I got some error, Soumya.
In Git push.
In Git, while I'm pushing, like I gave Git push, Git add, Git commit, and everything, but I got some error.
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
I took the screenshot, but because of my laptop wasn't working properly, so
Yeah, no problem. We can
that
troubleshoot that
screenshot
now.
was like
Uh, did you do that or it's still pending?
it's still pending, Soumya. My it's problem with my, I think it is a problem with my laptop only. Like a screen
Oh,
was stuck for some time, and
okay, now you can try that. You can just log out from this instance.
oh, I have logged out, and I have also destroyed the instance after that.
Yeah, sure. Very good, Sabita. So this
I
is the
just
process we should follow. Yeah. So
and
it's
I
fine.
also
You can now try the git push also. You
oh,
just log out from this instance. Any doubts you have?
no, Soumya, I don't have any doubts.
Oh,
Once I found that, if I'll try to search again through the screenshots, if I have that, I'll ask you.
yeah,
I'll
sure.
message
No
you or
problem.
else such thing.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
And yesterday you told me to create that Git repository, no, new Git repository.
Yeah, yeah. Did you do that?
Yeah, I have gone through the video and I have done that. But
Okay.
few um, we had already discussed this Git repository in one of our previous classes.
Yeah.
So I gave those commands only.
Okay.
I got I have created and I have also done everything that was in the video, like modifying the files and also like giving
Yeah, so that video is somewhat familiar to you, right? Because we have
yeah,
already, yeah, had the sessions in Git and GitLab, new repositories creating. So only thing that is you have to create one new branch using Git commands, and then you're just going to do the Git pull add that entire workflow inside that new branch.
yeah,
So you are familiar with that. Yeah, perfect.
yeah.
Yeah. So now you're going to do that Git push or
I'll
it's done?
I'll try again, Soumya, like
Yeah,
after
sure.
this.
We don't want to see the screenshots now. If you want to troubleshoot now means we can do that, or else we can.
We can do later, Soumya.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I may
Okay
get
then.
confused again.
Yeah, okay then. Okay. So Manoj, what about you? Did
Yeah, I
you
did.
see task?
I
Yeah.
created a new this one S3 bucket,
Okay.
and then I didn't configure it. I think I couldn't do that.
Okay. You couldn't do that.
Yes, I
Okay, yeah,
was.
no problem. We can do that now. So Sabita will you just tell him what to do now, or what you just guide him. I just see whether it's going right or not. We'll just do that
Okay,
so
Soumya.
that you also have able to do that again, and you know more about how to do things.
Okay, Soumya.
So that Manoj also will know how to create S3 bucket through the scripts added to our existing file or a new file.
Okay, okay, Soumya.
Yeah, sure.
Is it visible, ma'am? My screen?
Yes, yes, Manoj. Yes.
Yes, I created S3 this one yesterday. S3 bucket.
Okay.
The same process as Sabita. Like I copied a script from this one,
Yeah.
ChatGPT, and deployed it. I
If you simply copy the deploy.sh means it will not
no,
work
no,
for you, Manoj. You
I
have
just
that
pulled it.
entire files.
Yes, yes, I just pulled it so that you could see. I created
Yeah,
a
sure. Sure.
repository. I created a
Yeah.
new this one S3 project.
Okay. Okay.
Under that, I created a Terraform file. It has a
Form is three.
Terraform.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
this one. After that, it was created.
Okay. You have S3 bucket. Uh, did you manually create it from AWS account?
No, no, not from AWS account. I created through this itself from Git
Okay.
Bash.
Okay. So I think you have a missed of many files, many Terraform files. So for deploy.sh, you need variables.tf, so everything. But you have s3.tf. So inside it, you will be having only your script only.
Yes, script.
But how
Resource.
could it created?
We'll be having only resources blocks and that only like resources. We need
Yeah.
main.tf. We have to paste the code from chat gpt. I mean code in the sense the resource code of s3 bucket
Okay.
in
Yeah.
main.tf.
Yeah. So actually, Manoj, you have to understand that. So deploy.sh only will not work. Okay. You want main.tf data folder, that entire folder you have looked, entire files you have looked inside the all docs DevOps folder, right? Or in your previous working directories.
Paste them here.
Yeah, so you want all the files to be present on your working directory, and then you have to create one s3.tf script, or you can add that script in your main.tf in your existing or in particularly or in a particular new file, it's fine. So you have to make sure that all the files have been copied, and then you have to create one s3.tf file. Inside that you have to put your s3 code. After that only you can able to deploy, or you can able to create your s3 bucket. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. But the thing you have understand is if you give deploy.sh means it will be created. So that is fine. But you just keep that in your mind. You need all the files.
All
So
the
altogether it is
blocks
configured.
should be present.
What, Manoj?
All the resources should be present.
Yeah, yes, actually. Not only all the resources, everything is connected with the deploy.sh. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So that's why we have this. So these also fine in deploy.sh also we will having Terraform commands only. Um, So if you're done with any other new steps means you can just show that also.
No, ma'am,
So
I just
how your S3
did this.
bucket is created?
Like I use this type from script right now.
Yeah.
I just did deploy and it was created. That's it. I used
Can you do
ChatGPT.
that? Oh, okay. So if it is works
The
means this is new step.
entire
I don't
script,
know. That's why I'm
yes,
asking.
this file has the entire script for a new bucket.
Okay.
So I renamed it. Sorry, I created in the Terraform script itself.
Yeah, okay.
Just a
So
second.
if we give /deploy.sh means your S3 bucket will create.
Just a second. Ma'am.
Yeah, sure. So this is new for me. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, you have S3 bucket code blocks.
Yeah, this one. I copied this. I gave these commands in Git bash to create and save.
Okay, can you give /deploy.sh in Git bash?
It's showing the list of the buckets which I have created.
Okay. Your screen is in chat GPT folder, chat GPT tab only.
No, ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah, Manoj, it is visible, but I could see that black color screen, the chat GPT tab only. It's not in Git bash or something.
Now is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, Manoj.
Yeah. Deploy.sh.
Okay. Okay, so you have that. So having one script, you can able to create resource also. Okay, Manoj. But in production, you have to
I should be
yeah,
having the resources and blocks
having
in.
the all the resources. Okay,
Yes.
it's fine. Okay then. So we can now move to CI/CD concepts. So you guys know that, right? If you want to add some block to files means you can able to add now or you can modify now. If I say, okay, in this case, I'll give you a task in now itself. Any one of you just share your screen and I'll tell you you want to rename your key pair and security group name. So how will you do that? So in this case, you will be have a scenario. So you both conflicting with key pair name and security group name. So I'm just telling you now, you just change your one of them should want to change your key pair name and the security group name. And then you have to deploy your EC2 instance. Okay. So how will you do that? And what is the way? So simply you can just edit the names, right? If it is my key means you can edit that to Manoj hyphen key or my AWS under key. So you have just rename your key name and also you just rename your security group name. Okay.
Okay, so
So how will you do that? In scripts, you will be having you just have to search in where the security group names and where the key pair names are there. So if you see that, you just go and rename that. Okay, and after you just go and give /deploy.sh means you will be end up with deploying an EC2 instance. Got it?
okay. Yeah.
So this is the way you can modify this. In later classes, we will be having this conflicts. So for now, you just have some idea. If you have any conflicts with the security group name or keep a name, you just keep that in mind. You have to rename the keep a name and security group's name. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So for now, we'll just test with it. Sabita, can you share your screen?
Yeah, Soumya. I'm trying to share the screen, but I think my screen got stuck.
Okay, no problems. Then Manoj, you can share your screen. You will see the CA/CD. So in before classes, I have told that. So you will be having the same scripts as like a CA/CD only. Only one file is going to be extra. So what is that file and why the file needed?
Okay.
So what is that file name?
Resource security group block or else something.
Not with blocks. If you want to deploy an instance, means you will be giving /deploy.sh.
SH.
So for CA/CD, there is one another file we will be having. Without that file, you won't end up creating GitLab CA/CD. Okay, so what is that file? I already told you
GitLab
in the
CI, I
class.
think.
Yeah, GitLab
CI.
CA.yaml file.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So with the help of that file only, you can able to um, define the CI/CD pipelines for projects which you hosted on GitLab.
Oh, okay.
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 So yeah, I'll just give an introduction of GitLab CA YAML file. So before that, we will just copy the codes from all docs DevOps. Manoj, go to your Git bash. I'll just give you the URL. You can clone that for now. GitLab CA visit. Okay. Just go to CD export DevOps. Okay, ls. So in every files you have work. Okay, just create a new file. Just give mkdir -p. You just give GitLab underscore -ci -tf -ec2. Okay, give enter. Okay, now we just go into the GitLab CATF EC2. Okay, now you don't have any files, no? Just give git clone space. Okay, I have shared the GitLab link in chat. Just copy that. Enter. So the repository is not found. Okay, it's in private state. 1 minute. Manoj, can you read the command? No, just try whether it's working now. Enter. Okay. Give ls-al. ls space -al.
-al.
Al, yes. So it will show you all the hidden files also. Okay, now go inside that GitLab CATF EC2.
Sorry, ma'am.
Just go inside that GitLab CATF EC2 file folder. Enter. Okay, you just copy everything. Give a cp -r space you just give star asterisk symbol, then space export ~export. No, Manoj, you can try this command. Remove that // space // hit enter. Okay, now you just give cd space // stepping back to one folder, ls. Okay, it's working. So now you just remove that GitLab CATF EC2 folder. rm-rf is the command which will remove your file or folder. rm space rf-rf, yes, space GitLab, enter. Okay, now you just give ls. So the file has been removed. Okay. Now you have all the folders inside, all the files inside your working directory. Now you see in this folder, in this file, you can see somewhat different files. You know, amazon.tf, main.tf, variables.tf, ubuntu, then deploy and run destroy. So here you will be having cleanup, direct login, then pre-setup, and then backend tf. Okay, so here there is nothing but these are different shell script files that you can able to execute. Okay, so in pre-setup you will be first creating s3 bucket, and for s3 bucket is nothing but for backend support. You will be having all your s3, all your files stored inside your s3 bucket. Okay, so for such cases, for that purpose we creating s3 bucket in is like as a pre-setup. Okay, you can just go inside the pre-setup. You can give vim pre-setup, vim, yeah, enter. So this is the code for creating s3 bucket. So you can see that the s3 bucket will create, and you can store your Terraform state files inside the s3 bucket. So what does Terraform state files have? So it will have your metadata, or it will have your informations of the Terraform and all the configurations. It will be stored inside your S3 bucket in the form of .tf Terraform and terraform.state.tf file. Okay, so after that you have creating s3 bucket. You're calling aws s3 api, and just you have giving the informations, and you have creating that. Okay, so inside that you will be having one text file, hello.txt. In that you will be having that small script of small, that hello world command. After that you're just saying that this is the path where your bucket name has been created. So these are the things have been created through the first part of S3 bucket creation. Then second, for backend .tf, they will be having your all database details, your tables and everything for your backend. You will be having, you will be creating through this scripts. Okay. So it will store your .log files. Log files is nothing but if you editing your Terraform file, if you're doing something with your Terraform scripts, that it will be lock your Terraform script so that nobody will can do the configurations or do the changes meanwhile you doing on that particular file. Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys understand, or you need some clarifications on this?
Can you just repeat it once again, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, Manoj. So in first block is nothing but create S3 bucket. Okay, you're creating S3 bucket so that you will be having your Terraform state files. Terraform state files is nothing but your metadata of your Terraform configurations, your resources details, so that all the metadatas will be stored inside your S3 bucket. So for that reason, we are creating S3 bucket, and after that, you're calling AWS service and S3 API to create your bucket. Okay, you're just giving your bucket name, your region, in which region you're creating your bucket, and then your profile. Um, profile is nothing but what is your profile? You having your AWS default profile, no? Which is your AWS account details. So that is you're giving here as profile. So if you have 2 to 3 profiles, means you have to specify that profiles. Nothing but you have your AWS account details. If you have another AWS account details in your configurations, means you have to specify that, okay, now I'm not using AWS default, I'm using Code Cloud, or I'm using another one's AWS account. Okay. So these are the things we are entering in the second line. So after that, you're having one simple hello.txt file. Inside that, you will be having echo hello world. If you run this command, means you will end up seeing that hello world command. Okay.
Okay.
So, and then we are just copying that hello.txt file to your bucket name. Nothing but to your inside your bucket. So that if you run, if you go and see your S3 in AWS account, means you will be having that hello.txt file. Okay. Is that clear? This block is clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Soumya.
Yeah, okay. Then moving to DynamoDB, you just creating a table. For what means, for in our cases, we will be having .log files. Nothing but if you have Terraform scripts, or if you have your GitLab CA YAML file. So your Terraform files should not be overridden by anyone else without you. Okay, if without you, not without you, if you editing some changes in your Terraform file, nobody should open that file and nobody should work on that simultaneously. So it will lock your file if you editing that. Okay.
Okay.
So in such cases, you will end up with a secure thing, and also nobody can open your file and nobody can work anything inside your files. It's like secured with your configurations, and no outside the world nobody can enter in that. Okay.
Okay, Soumya.
Manoj, is that clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So the attribute definitions and the key schema, these are you have some idea about EC2 instance creation. On that insight, we have uh, gave the details of security group, subnets, VPC. So if you go and see on that in your console, means you will be having that listed in a UI format. So you can see that, okay, first you have to give AMI, second you have to give a networking, a VPC, subnet, then security groups, and then you will be seeing that volume, then end up with creating the EC2 instance. Like that, this is the pre-configurations you have to give to create your DynamoDB table. So if you go and see that on your AWS console, they will be asking some details. So that details will be that details have been you giving that information. So for this schema, I want to lock my ID. For billing mode, it has to be provisioned. So my region and everything, the details that you are providing here. Because we don't have the console to click, so for that we are writing the script here. Got it?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Soumya.
Yeah. So this is the pre-setup that you have to create it before your EC2 instance. So before hitting /deploy.sh, you have to give pre-setup. So then only it will be going to work. So now you guys understand why this pre-setup and why we having this. Okay.
Okay, Soumya.
Yeah, sure. You can close this file, Manoj. Okay, so we saw what the scripts inside the pre-setup. So now you just go into get ip.sh. Yeah. So here it is saying that you have created your EC2 instance. If you want to give get IP, if you're going to run /get ip.sh means you will end up with the uh, output IP, the public IP. So here you can see that you're saying that the AWS service from EC2 AWS platform with EC2 service, you're describing that, okay, I want, it will give your running instances output ID. So how will you do that? After giving /deploy.sh. So then only you have created your instance. After that, you should give get ip.sh means it will give you that public IP of your running in EC2 instance. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Soumya.
Yeah, sure. You can close this file. Now we can open cleanup.sh. So here, what are the things you have created in pre-setup?
We created we gave the metadata in it for
No,
the EC2
what are the
instance.
service you're creating using pre-setup? What are the AWS services you're creating? We saw two blocks,
S3,
right?
S3
Yeah,
bucket.
S3 and DynamoDB table. Okay. So here you're cleaning that two services, whatever you have created in pre-setup. Okay. So it will clean only what you have created in pre-setup. It will not destroy your EC2 instance. It will just destroy your S3 bucket and DynamoDB table. Okay.
Okay, Soumya.
Yeah, here itself you can just see the script. It will tell that delete S3 bucket which was creating for storing state files, and down you have deleting DynamoDB table which created for managing .log files. Okay, so there is no script to destroy your EC2 instance. So this is only destroy your pre-setup configurations. Okay, now we can close this file. Okay, we have data metadata myvars.sh. You can give vim myvars.sh. Okay, so this is nothing but your S3 bucket name and your database table name. So database table name is okay. Your S3 bucket name, we'll just try to create the bucket. If it's end up with any error means we can change it after that. Okay, these two nothing but your you give your naming config you're naming your S3 bucket and DB table. Yeah, you can close this file. Now you just open the, okay, everything is there. You can open backend.tf. That's the final one. Okay, so anyone can say what is the script?
Like it is showing what the file name and this one, the address where which it is stored and all.
Yeah, so first thing it is a bucket, and then the key. What is that key? EC2 hyphen VP. So VPC. So what is that? Slash state.tf state. So nothing
Yes.
but your
Save.
bucket, your key pair name.
Okay.
Okay, so you're storing that key pair name inside your S3 bucket. So that's what the configurations for. So the script is based on this is your bucket, and then this is your key, and inside the key is going to be stored inside your S3 bucket. what is the purpose? Why we storing our S3 bucket? Why we storing our keeper inside our S3 bucket? Why?
To securely log on to our
Yeah.
bucket.
So it's a basic definition. Keeper will do this thing. But why we are having this keeper name inside our S3 bucket? So if you don't have your keeper in your laptop or in your local means, can you able to log in into your EC2 instance?
No, sir.
No. For in such case, see the EC2 VPC is not in your folder. If you give /deploy.sh and you just go and see your downloads, they will not so the file will not present there. So you're saying that okay, have that EC2 VPC key inside my S3 bucket. So it's inside your AWS, right? And the AWS has been configured with your Git bash.
Git bash. Oh,
So that it will be having the connectivity and it will be able to log in your EC2 instance.
okay.
Okay, so the again things all the region, the table name, and the encrypt, you're just securing it. So everything we just configuring here. So you can close this backend.tf file. Okay, so I told you before giving /deploy.sh, we should give pre-setup. For which for why we are doing that? Because we need to store our keeper values inside that, and also if we have our metadata, it should be stored inside our S3 bucket. So that's what our configurations have been made. So now we just give /pre-setup, enter. Okay, the S3 bucket have been created, and you can see now that hello.txt also created. Okay, now you just give /deploy.sh. 1 minute, 1 minute. Don't give that. We'll just check with CI/CD. Your GitLab is open, right?
Yes, ma'am. Just
Yeah.
a second.
Okay.
Yes, it's open.
Yeah. Okay. Manish. Now you just go to Git terminal. Then you just give no. Go to your Git bash.
Okay.
Now you just give open vim readme.txt file.
Sorry, ma'am.
Vim readme dot vim Manoj. It's VIM. Enter. So there is nothing inside here. Okay, you can close this file. I thought the agenda will be here. Okay. Okay, now we just give git add dot space dot. Enter. Just give git init. So first of all, we should initiate that. So we're giving git init and then git add dot git commit -m git space commit space -m space in double quotes.
Sorry.
You just click up arrow. Yeah, space double quotes. So inside that you just give CACD pipeline. Okay, close this using double quotes. Okay, enter. Okay, so these are the files you have copied from you just git clone from the repository, and then now we are just added the file and it's waiting in a commit stage area. Now we're going to git push command to push all your changes to your remote repository. Git push Git remote add origin. Space. Just copy your GitLab URL. Okay, Manoj, you just be in this Git terminal. You put hashtag in between Git in the start of the line. Control A, hashtag. Put hashtag, enter. Okay, now we give cat space dot git /config. Config, NFIG. Enter. Okay, there is no file here. There is no URL. Okay, use that git remote add origin. Up arrow. Control A, remove that hashtag. Control E. Okay, now go to your GitLab. Copy. Just go to my EC2 repo. Yeah. Go to the code and copy HTTPS URL. Right click. Remove EC2 my repo. GitLab -ci -ci-tf -ec2, which is your working repository name. GitLab dash.
No, the keyboard is not working.
Okay. No, small t's. Yeah. Enter. Okay, now we give git push. I think it will ask for us to -u master. Let's see. Yeah, copy that command, git push --- setup stream. No, copy that command. Yeah. Full command, Manoj.
Rigid master till original.
Yeah. From git push to master. Remove that space and enter. Okay, it's working. Now go to your git bash, GitLab. Click on DevOps. Click on GitLab CAEC2. Yeah. Why it's not on? Okay. Go to your Git terminal. Give ls. So we are not having GitLab CA YAML file here, right? So now you can know the difference. If you have that particular file, means you will be end up with CI/CD actions. The pipeline will be run. If you don't have that file, means you will not have anything. Anything triggered pipeline. Okay, you're just adding your files. You're just adding
these files to our
adding
repository.
files to your GitLab. Yeah, it's just do the basic thing only, but you will not end up with your CI/CD. But I have my GitLab CA YAML file. I don't know why you didn't have that. You just give ls-al. You should have that file. Al, 1L. Okay. So So there is no GitLab YAML file. Okay, you can create that file. You just give vim GitLab -ci. No, Manoj.
Hello?
You just close this file. Escape :q exclamation. Enter. Vim space GitLab, no space, -ci .yml. Enter. I'll give you the code. Here I'm having S3 mykey.pem. There we saw EC2 VPC, right?
Yes, ma'am. VPC.
Just run this. We'll see whether we have any conflicts.
Save this, ma'am.
We just save this file. Yeah. Okay, now we just open your readme.md file. Vim readme. Shift A. Just type anything like CACD. Yeah, okay. Save this file. Now go give a git add git commit. Use your up arrow. Enter. Git commit. Or you can do like this also. You can just give Control R. Just remove now. Give Control R. Now give git commit. Space commit. Yeah. Enter. So it will reverse search. So what are the comments you have previously entered in git bash, that will be automatically shown you there. Okay. So use these shortcuts also, and then git push. Use up arrow for that git push hyphen upstream. Yeah, enter. Now go to your GitLab and see whether the pipeline is running. Yeah, it's not running.
YAML file is present here.
Dot GitLab. 1 minute. I'll just refresh it. Anush, move your file name. Just go to your Git terminal. MV GitLab, MV space GitLab CI. Just give dot GitLab GitLab hyphen CI dot YAML. Enter. Now you just give git add. Okay, git commit, git push. Enter. Git push. Okay, check on your console, GitLab console. Just refresh. Okay, now your CI/CD is working fine. So, what the thing that you guys understand through our errors and through our things, what you guys understand?
Like we had a missing file in this.
Yeah, we have GitLab CA YAML file is missing. So, what is the purpose of that file?
To create the pipeline.
To run the
Yeah,
CI/CD pipeline, we need this.
YAML file. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So, how the file should be? If it is GitLab CA YAML means it will be work. The pipeline will be run. No, you should have dot GitLab -ca dot YAML. So this is the file name convention that we have to give. If we change anything means the pipeline will not get run. Okay. So we should give dot GitLab -ca dot YAML.
Okay.
So after that only a pipeline is running. Just click on that pipeline, Manoj. No. You just click on that loading, like it was loading, right? Yeah, you can click there also. Yeah. So now you triggered your CI/CD pipeline. It is running. You can click and see or validate. You just click on validate. So validate is successful, and then your plan is successful. You just click on that validate, Manoj. Yeah, click over there. So you can see here itself. So what are the things have been installing and it is successful or not, and what error you got. Everything you can see in this particular page. Okay.
Okay.
So now your pipeline has been passed this particular stage, validate stage. Then you can go to your plan stage. Click on jobs or yeah, okay. So your plan stage is also successful. See, you can see how many resources added, how many resources have been destroyed, and the things you have seen in your Git terminal, right? So the same things you can view here also. Then go to your apply stage. Okay, everything is passed. But why your destroy stage is not completed yet?
It is manual process.
Desktop stage.
Yeah, it's manual. So you have to manually do that.
Yeah.
Okay, now your pipeline is successful. You can now click on that destroy. You just click on that pause button. Yeah. So it has been successfully initialized. So here see 4 of your resources have been destroyed. See your Ubuntu instance also created. So how your instance created? Any idea? How the instance was created? It's we didn't give /deploy.sh. So what the other way it has been taken to create the EC2 instance?
We have already running the pipeline right now.
Yeah. So correct. So you're running the pipeline. The pipeline is nothing but it will create the EC2 instance, and the resources we have been declared in GitLab CA YAML file, and also in the scripts we have been provided. Okay.
Okay.
So in that case only the EC2 instance has been created, and you click destroy.sh. Sorry, you click destroy manually so that all the resources you have been created is destroying now. So your job is succeeded, your destroy part also succeeded. Now you can go to your GitLab CA YAML file. So here you can see the variables block, the steps, the plan, and what should be applied. The each and every stages have been declared here. Plan stage, apply stage, and finally destroy stage. Okay, just go up, little up. Okay, first you're giving the variables is nothing but your AWS configurations. Okay. And then the stages, you're providing the stages. What are the stages you're going to provide here? Validate, plan, apply, destroy. Why the Terraform init is not here? So we have 5 Terraform stages, right?
Yeah.
Init, validate, plan, apply, destroy. The init is not here because it's already initialized. That's why we are it's already initialized. So that's why we are creating this file. So there no need to give an again. You have to initialize the Terraform. Okay. So that's why the initialize part is not here, and all the 4 stages have been declared here.
Okay.
So you can understand this script, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, okay. We just put the script in ChatGPT and just see for the breakdowns. It will give you line by line definitions for you. If you need any clarifications on the particular line means, it will provide you like a breakdown.
okay.
Okay, so that's all for today's class. We have created a CI/CD. We have triggered pipeline through from our Git bash to GitLab console. So in the first initial classes, I have told you GitLab is for tracking your code changes. It is a what it is Git. What is GitLab? What is Git?
Git.
The keyword
Git.
I want.
It holds
What's
the
Git is a code management tool.
Yeah, it's a code management tool,
Code man-
and also
roars,
the another one.
source management.
Yeah, version control system.
Version control.
Okay, so after that we have a feature of CACD. So we used that CACD feature also now. So for now we have created this. Just we have created with the EC2 instance, and after that we will in after classes we will just put some application inside that, or web applications. We'll just see the output of that. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys have
So
to work on this particular CI/CD on more. You just have more hands-on practice. You just create another repository, or you just try to copy the commands, or try to write the commands. Just try whatever the things you can able to learn on your own. Okay.
Okay, Soumya.
So this is the way how CACD works and pipeline triggers. So you know that now, and I want you guys to have more knowledge on this.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Manoj. Any doubts?
No, Soumya.
No, you know the workflow, right?
Yeah, Soumya.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Okay. Then we can wind up for today. And if any doubts arises, you just post on the group or just contact me.
Okay, Soumya.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Bye.
Soumya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.